Minnesota Vikings head coach is conservative to a fault with his offense. The man will literally try and score 3 points and then run the clock out. That's enough score for today. And we've been on Zimmer all season about his end of half clock management decisions. It's been bad since 2014, but it's extremely bad this year. And it cost the Vikings the games against the Bengals and the Cardinals, and it nearly did them in against the Lions as well. So here's the situation. And I know, it's very easy to play armchair quarterback, all that stuff. And sure, maybe we do come from the Madden generation, and it's like 17 seconds, no timeouts, 95 yards to go. We can at least get a field goal out of this. But just the gutlessness. I didn't understand it. Here's the situation. Vikings were up 13-6. Lions just kicked the field goal. Vikings got the ball back at their own 19 with 37 seconds left to go, thanks to Amir Abdullah. By the way, Amir Abdullah has been really bad returning kicks, but whatever. They had 2 timeouts, and Justin Jefferson had gone off in the first half against Detroit. 5 catches for $104. Dude was on fire. Dude was in the zone. Just give him the damn ball. And the Vikings also get the ball to start the second half. So logically, you would think, hey, let's throw it. Kirk's been looking good. Jefferson's been playing out of his gourd. Let's get at least 3. I mean, we have 2 timeouts. Yes, we do have a ways to go, but let's at least make this 16-6. And if we get a little lucky, how about 20-6 one time? And then we get the ball to start the second half. We go back and score again. We can make this 27-6. That's what the elite teams do. That's how they think. But of course, Zimmer ran the ball off tackle twice and then ran the clock out, which is just so depressing, man. It's completely gutless, to use his verbiage, man. But here's how he explained it yesterday at his presser. Courtney Cronin, ESPN, go. Vikings offense got booed off the field when they ran twice with 41 seconds left, 2 timeouts at the end of the first half instead of trying to score or at least get in field goal range. Here's what Zimmer said. I shouldn't have to explain all this to you, which is he talking to the press or is he talking to the fans? But either way, that is some tier 1 USDA prime condescension from Zim. But the plan was we screwed a couple plays at the end of the first half this year, right, because we ran out of bounds. We did some things, so the plan was to run the ball the first play, see how many yards we get, and then go from there. If we get a first down, then we get on the ball and we move. But we got like no yards, so that was that. So, again, the line, I shouldn't have to explain all this to you, just like, yeah, we're the dumb ones, Zim. Like, we're the dumb, crazy ones who want this team to go down where the offense looked pretty good in the first half, especially Justin Jefferson, just to try and get some extra points. I mean, because you're leading 13-6. I mean, why not try to run out the clock? You know, why not just kneel on it? Why not just kneel on it in the second half when you get the ball to start off? Because I'll just take time off the clock. And the whole, hey, let's run it, and if we get positive yards or a first down, we'll get up on the ball. Just take a timeout at that point. I'm sure that there is deep Keynesian and Malthusian theory put into this. I'm sure that Bill Parcells taught this to little Zim back in the day, but I don't get it, man. I fully understand. Hey, if Kirk drops back and makes a mistake and the Lions get the ball and they get points, that kind of sucks, but I will take that risk. Like, I will be completely okay with that because guess what? More often than not, we're going to be able to put up some points. And yeah, 1 time out of 100, 2 times out of 100, what? The Lions get the ball, they score. Who cares? Who really cares? He who risks wins. He who dares wins. Yeah, whatever that whole tropey phrase is. But I don't get this one, man. I understand that Detroit still had 2 timeouts if Cousins threw incomplete and then you try to run out second down. Detroit takes a timeout, but I'm okay with that. I will accept that risk, especially the way the offense was able to move the ball in the first half. They didn't do jack squat in the second half, just like the Browns game, but that's whatever. And the more frustrating thing is that, so Chad Graff, go. Outside of one series, Mike Zimmer said he didn't think the offense was too conservative. Which series was it? Was it the series in the first half where Darisaw was in and he marched down and scored a touchdown? Alexander Madison, what up? Was that the series? Just... why is this man so allergic to points? Like, I do not understand it. And maybe it's because consciously or subconsciously, he wants his defense to be top dog on this team. Like, he wants his precious defense to be the reason why this team wins. Like, slugfest where it's 16-9, 16-7, team win, got the W, as opposed to winning 41-38. Right? Even though a win is a win is a win. Your record is what your record says, or whatever. I just don't get it, man. Plus, your defense had a chance to win at the end, by the way. I mean, you could have kept him out of the end zone, but I digress. Or, stop the 2-point conversion. But again, I digress. But these close games leads to higher variance. The ball literally bounces funny. And the more points that you leave on the board or that you don't take advantage of or don't even try for, that's going to open up these can of worms and all the variants, whether you win, you lose, close games. And it's so frustrating because the Vikings have been involved in one-score games for these last 5, that beat Seattle's ass, which is great. But it can go either way. It can go either way. Sometimes it goes in your favor, like the Lions game. Sometimes it goes against you, like the other 3. But what is so wrong about kicking a team's ass? What is so wrong about putting up 30, 40 points, which this offense is capable of doing, by the way? But Zimmer, with his overriding mandate of being conservative, running the ball on 2nd and 10 plus, running screens on 3rd and forever. When you have the best young wide receiver in the game, it gets frustrating, man. So I completely disagreed with Zimmer in time. I think the fans were very rightful and rightly booed Zimmer and the offense when they came off because it was gutless. And his explanation was even worse. So, it is what it is. And watch, they'll go down to Carolina and put up 50 on the Panthers. Because why not? Because football is dumb. But your thoughts on Zimmer's thoughts of why they didn't try to score before the half against the Lions, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.